What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I have a video talking about the first time I ever hit a girl. Now, anybody who knows me, any female or just anyone in general knows me, know I don't hit women. I may get mad, I may threaten you repeatedly, I may say I'll kill you, I may say I will slap you, I will punch you if you don't get away from me, but I'm not gonna hit you. Any girl who knows me knows I'm like that, and it's not because I'm afraid. Don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid. It's just, I'm like, just naturally, it's not in me to hit a woman. I just can't bring myself to do it. Like, I don't know why. I think it's just because it's just the right thing. It's just how I'm built. Like, I just cannot hit a woman. I just feel like, for one, if a woman hits me, I mean, honestly, it's just not a fair fight for her. If, honest to God, if she actually were to swing at me and punch me, like, and if I were to retaliate at her, it's just not a fair fight. It would not be fair in the slightest. But now I'm going to tell you the story about how I hit a girl. So there was this girl. I'm not going to say any names, of course, but there was this girl who lived right next door to me. I think she lived to the right of me. This is back when I was like, I think 5 or 6. And she used to always, and she was real ugly. Like, she had some cute sisters, but she was real ugly. And she used to always mess with me. And the thing is that if a girl messes with you, it's probably because she likes you. But I didn't think, I was young. I thought that was disgusting back then. But she used to always mess with me, call me names, talk about how big my ears were, my head. She's always messing with me, and I'm like, oh, God, leave me alone. Why don't you just leave me alone? And then eventually she started hitting me, and not punching me in the face, but she'd punch me in the arm, push me. It was almost, and it wasn't like she was really bullying me, because I knew I couldn't, I know I could do something about this. The only reason why I didn't was because I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Like, she was that low on my radar that I just was like, oh, this bitch again. Here she come with this bullshit. Here she come with the bullshit. So, I just kept taking it. I was doing pretty good at ignoring her for a while. And then one day at the bus stop, she just kept talking crap. And I'm like, can you just leave me alone? Like, I don't really bother you. I don't talk to you. We're neighbors, but we really don't talk. And when I come outside to play, I don't really talk to you. So I can't even think of a reason why you want to mess with me. And, girls and, kids being kids at the time, just sometimes you say stuff to them and it just goes through one ear and out the other. And she didn't listen, and she just kept messing with me. And I was like, I could just snitch and just get this over with. But that probably might not do anything either. So then I decided to take matters into my own hands. So another day at the bus stop, one early morning, I'm just sitting there waiting for the bus, me and a bunch of other people and some grown-ups. She just keeps pushing me, and I'm like, what the fuck? There are grown-ups out here and they're not doing shit about this. Like, can they tell her to stop, please? She's just still going. She's still going. So I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. Well, I didn't say that because I was young, but I was like, forget this. So I finally punched her. And I pushed her down, actually. After that, like, that was a new thing to me, because I've gotten in plenty of fights. I'm not gonna say I've gotten into a few fights when I was around that age. And she got up and she was mad, and then she started chasing me, and then we were running around like the kind of like the little cul-de-sac area, like not around the whole cul-de-sac, but like around that little specific area. We were just kind of running around. She was chasing me, I was running away from her. Like, she was just so scary to me and ugly, and I was glad that I finally knocked her down. And she's just going and going and going, and eventually she wears herself out. But what made it so funny was the fact that when she was chasing me, I was doing some NFL shit on her. Like, I was just dodging, like, get off me, can't you touch me, stiff arm, get out my face, nigga. I was doing stuff like that. And I was just like, it was so funny because she kept tripping over herself, and it was like such a funny, like, just the whole experience was funny. And after all that happened, she wore herself out. We got on the bus, went to school that day, came home, and surprisingly, she never messed with me again. I don't know why. Like, I figured after that she was just still mad. But what I'm thinking, like, looking back at it now, I'm thinking she probably got mad and like stopped liking me. Or maybe she just learned her lesson, or maybe she thought she was bullying me. Because honestly, I don't look at it as bullying unless, I look at bullying as someone beating on you and you're genuinely afraid to stand up to them. And I honestly was not afraid of her. I just felt like I didn't want to put up with her shit. Like it was more of an annoyance than anything. It wasn't a real problem that I had to go to anybody about. And eventually it became a real problem, and that's when I decided to take matters into my own hands and deal with this little chick. So, you know, after that we just never talked. Like I don't know really why, actually. Like even to this day I'm kind of curious to know, you know, like, you know, where'd she go? Like I don't know, because she eventually moved, and you know, I just wonder about it. Like it was just really weird. But you know, it goes to show that even when you're mad, like even though that happened and I still laugh at it, I don't recommend hitting women. Like guys, just don't do it. Like I mean, if a woman hits you or she comes at you with a weapon, depending on the weapon, I would say if you know how to choke a bitch out without killing her, choke the bitch out. Just put her to sleep. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to physically harm her, because I mean, if you're like 6'1" and she's like 5'5" and she hits you, she's no fucking threat unless she knows karate. Then you just get the fuck out of that house and leave her. But she's no threat to you. Just like just don't pay it no mind. Just diffuse the situation by walking away. And if she tries to come at you, run. If running doesn't work, you put that bitch to sleep. No exceptions. But yeah. But basically, yeah, what happened was, yeah, she moved, and well, like a few years later she moved, and I never heard from her again. So yeah, that's it for this commentary. Let me know what you think about hitting women. This is for the guys. I don't recommend it, but I'd like to see what some of you guys say. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see somebody say, well, if she wants to hit like a man, she needs to have defense like a man. Well, I mean, I don't think that really counts. But yeah, I'm interested to hear what even you girls have to say about this situation. And thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to favorite it, because that also helps me out a lot. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me and all my other videos, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Genuinely, I love that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have a magnificent day. Peace.
Orbital VSAT on standby. Kill confirmed. Orbital VSAT online. Hostile UAV above. Shooter down. Kill confirmed. Kill denied. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Care package inbound. Hunter-killer drone deployed. Hostile care package inbound. Friendly UAV inbound. Keep pressing the fight. We're ahead. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Kill confirmed. Counter UAV inbound. Kill confirmed. Conduit fire. Step up. Kill confirmed. UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Good job, squad. Stand by for further orders.